please welcome to Tomb TV 27, Tomb Dies at the End. Or, The Last Will and Testament of Tomb TV. Yeah, we're talking Cineplex's Sinister Cinema series, bringing cool indie horror to the big screen that you might not otherwise see. It kicked off with Don Coscarelli's John Dies at the End. Of course, Don Coscarelli, director of Phantasm, Bubba Hotep. This film's awesome. John dies at the end, yeah. Giamatti.
So you guys are, you're what? You're, some kind of, spiritualists, exorcists? Something like that?
I could blow your world away, Arnie. If I show you what's in this container, you'll never feel at one with the human race until the day you die. You ever shit yourself, Arnie?
Also showing as part of Sinister Cinema, you've got The ABCs of Death. Looks really interesting. 26 directors, 26 Ways to Die. Later in the month, it's American Mary, starring the Soska sisters. It's really a sort of a sexy, bloody look into the weird world of extreme body modification. American Mary.
Yeah, we preferred if Rat was not to die tonight. He's already been drugged up, so feel free to just dig right in. Ooh. I'm no expert on the subject, I don't hear, but I think that time might be an issue.
And finishing off the series, it's a WWE film called No One Lives that I know nothing about. Haven't seen it. Probably won't.
Do you people have any idea what you're dealing with?
The Last Will and Testament of Rosalind Leigh, from director Rodrigo Guardino, about an antiques collector who returns home to his estranged mom's house after she died, only to discover he might not be alone in the house. Let's talk to the film's producer, Marco Pecota, a good friend of mine, about The Last Will and Testament of Rosalind Leigh, playing as part of this month's Sinister Cinema series on May 9th. Go check it out. Here's Marco Pecota on Tomb TV.
Tomb TV just keeps on rolling on. I'm here with Marco Pecota. Hey. Marco, buddy, good to see you. Good to see you.
You're an old friend.
Yeah, long time. 15 maybe. Time runs together, man. Yeah, buddies for a long time. So tell us a little about Rosalind Leigh, The Last Will and Testament of Rosalind Leigh. It's a ghost story, right?
Yeah, it absolutely. It's a Hitchcockian thriller. It's more about suspense and psychological horror, kind of religious horror, as opposed to violence and blood. There's actually very little violence and very little blood in the whole movie. But it's more like on the edge of your seat, waiting, anticipation. So that sort of movie. It's got a great cast with Aaron Poole heading it up, and then the ghost, the mother of the ghost, is the voice of the mother, played by Vanessa Redgrave. Won an Oscar.
Julian Richling's
in there. He plays the evil twins. This is kind of like the setup that he was in the house when we shot the movie, and yeah.
When communicating with the dead, it is not necessary to resort to elaborate techniques or obscure occult rituals. It is merely a matter of tuning ourselves to the right frequency. All that is required is a quiet place close to the deceased. Find a comfortable place and a relaxing position. Close your eyes. 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 Someone else is here. You know who it is.
So what's next for Rue Morgue Cinema, man?
Well, the next big film is Cutthroat's 9.
This film acclaimed by critics as the most violent motion picture ever portrayed on the screen. Cutthroat's 9.
This is sort of a remake or a reimagining?
Yeah, Cutthroat's 9 is like a 1972 Western, was a Spanish-Italian co-production. So we're remaking it, really upgrading it, giving it a lot of production value, fleshing out the characters. It's extremely violent. Everybody dies. Reservoir Dogs meets Deliverance meets like Chainsaw Massacre.
And if you're not interested in that, I don't want to fucking know you.
Cutthroat's 9. Violence is their way of life. It's the one movie that you must not see alone.
Thanks, Marco. Thanks for talking, man.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay. Cheers, buddy. Good to see you. Yeah.
See you soon.
What you see here is only a sample of what is in store for you in Cutthroats 9. For your protection, you will be given a terror mask free at the entrance. We urge you to use it if the violence is more than you can stand.
Oh, well, everybody's heard about the bird. Bird, bird, bird. The bird's a winner. Well, a bird, bird, bird. Bird is a winner. Well, a bird, bird, bird. Well, a bird is a winner.
You got a diamond, you got 9 men, you got a hat and a bat, and that's not all. You got the bleachers, got them from spring till fall. You got a dog and a drink and the umpire's call. What do you want? Let's play ball.
Hey everybody, this is Toon live at the Rogers Center, but it'll always be Skydome to me. We've got plenty more coming out on Toon TV.
Here's a pitch on the way, a swing and a belt, left field, way back, Blue Jays win it! The Blue Jays are World Series champions!
Hey, what's happening, man?
Touch 'em all, Joe! You'll never hit a bigger home run in your life!
Alright, fiends, it's time on Toon TV for another movie I really wish they made. But they didn't. But maybe they will now.
What awaits you in the house of
terror from under the house?
The drip blood. There are 8 graves, 7 bodies, 1 killer. Death waits in the house of
terror from under the house.
The drip blood.
Catherine Ross, Hal Holbrook, Harry Guardino, Tom Ewell, June Ellison, Peter Lawford, Edmund O'Brien, Arthur O'Connell, Ann Rutherford.
The house of
terror from under the house.
The drip blood.
Anyone in town could be the killer. Or maybe it is the dog.
My experience right now is that the studio system is a huge failure. Everybody in the studio system, their job is to say no. And why do they say no? Because their job depends on it. Because if they say yes and take a chance and it doesn't work, they're gone. So this is a failure of capitalism. Because think about it, here we got a guy like John Carpenter over here. This guy made a movie on a shoestring budget of the day. He pulls in Jamie Lee Curtis, he writes it, directs it, etc. He's got Beverly Hill with him, he's got Dean Cunningham. They're all kids just like you guys, taking their shot. And this pioneering work redefines the industry.
That movie would never be made today.
No, they wouldn't make it. What are you doing? That's stupid. So, back to our filmmakers that are out there, believe in your heart, follow your heart, go with your gut, and don't listen to anybody when they're giving you crap. Because they just don't know. They don't get it. They can't envision. It's like for me, when I first saw email. Oh, that's stupid. What do you want that for? First saw the internet. Oh, great. The computer's great. There is no way for a person to realize the depth and magnitude of the things that are happening today. Especially to older people. You know, I'm an older person.
Grew up without any of this stuff.
Right, exactly. So the world is constantly changing. It's going to change with or without you. So up your awareness, up your attention. Again, follow your gut and your heart that if this seems important to you, go with it.
Sage words of advice from a great composer, Alan Howarth. Thank you so much for talking today.
Thanks for tuning into Tomb TV, everybody. I've been Tomb Dragomir, and I guess this is the end.
Italy, Portugal, France, South Africa, Israel, Spain, Australia.
So it'd be quicker to say where it's not playing.
Yeah, it's playing all over.
Damn right.
I can think of at least 2 things wrong with that title.
Giamatti.